What's up, you guys, and happy Friday. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about burnout and how to come back from it. If you're not familiar with the term burnout is when you overwork yourself to the point of mental, physical, and creative exhaustion. Now, if you work in a creative field or do a lot of creative projects or go to an art school or have a creative major, you've probably experienced burnout. I know I have, and I know several of the WordNerds have as well. So here are a few tips that I have for you guys to save yourself from burnout. Tip number 1 is to take a timed break. I specify timed because taking a break from a project that you're burnt out on is a recipe for never finishing it. So that's why I say timed. Whether that be 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever you feel is necessary to kind of step back from the project and take a little bit of a break and be able to come back at it with a fresh mind. But be sure to set a return date. Number 2 is try to relax and smile. I know typically in the creative field, we don't get a lot of relaxation, especially when starting out, because your day job is usually not what you want to be doing when you are pursuing a creative field. So all of your free time is usually consumed by your creative projects and process. But if you're suffering from burnout, it is extremely important to take a break and relax, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, you'll actually be better off taking a break than you would pushing through. Number 3 is to break up your project. If you typically write 5 pages in a day and you are suffering from burnout, maybe only write 1 page or maybe even a paragraph. If you want to work on it at all, try to break it up into smaller chunks but more frequently. So instead of trying to sit down and write 5 pages all at once, try to write 1 page every couple of hours. It'll help your brain regenerate in between those 2 creative tasks. Number 4, change up your workspace. Your brain can get kind of stagnant if you're looking at the same background and the same things every single day. That's why I really suggest writing in coffee shops and libraries and things like that to give you different environments to work in. It helps with burnout, and it also helps with just creative flow in general. And number 5 is a tip that not everyone will agree on, but work on more than 1 project. I do this not necessarily with my writing, but I do it with some of my drawings and animations I work on. I will work on several different small projects to avoid getting burned out if I'm working on one big project. When you work on a big project, a lot of times it's hard to see that light at the end of the tunnel. It can be really difficult to keep going when it seems like you're never gonna finish. So being able to bounce from project to project to give your brain something else to focus on will really help when you go back to that big project. Well, guys, that is all I have for you today. Join us this Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for our normal live chat. See you there. Bye.